Welcome back to the Curse of Knox Country and our first curse roll. I know it says 3 days, 20 hours survived there, but yeah, so it's because of the starting time at 9 a.m. on the first day. But we are basically have 4 days survived, so today is day 5, and day 5 means we got a roll for the first curse. First of all, before I do that, big thanks to everybody who suggested ideas for additional curses. So far, these are going to be, I've noted all of that down. The ones you see here are all the initial ones I came up, well, not all of them. So I always want to kind of reduce it to like probably 5 choices on each wheel, and we'll see how it goes. Additionally, just as a bit of a disclaimer, I obviously haven't been able to test all of the things. So especially when some of these curses involve changing sandbox settings, we'll have to play it a little bit by ear to see if these changes actually immediately take effect, or if we would have to go to a new cell. For example, if we change the sprinter percentage, do all the zombies that we've already seen retain their speed they had, or do they get re-rolled with the new percentage in mind? I don't know how the game works under the hood there. Anyway, without further ado, let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. What we got? Oh my god. The winner is Hey. Hey you. What's that all about? Well, hey you means for the next 5 days or 100 kills, whatever takes longer. So at least it's gonna be 5 days at least, right? Even if I kill 200 zombies on the first day, it's gonna last 5 days. And if I just sit in base and do nothing, I still need to go out there and kill 100 zombies. I am no longer allowed to body pull zombies. So if I see a big group of zombies, I can't just slowly walk towards them and wait for 1 or 2 to walk towards me. Yeah, I gotta stay in the distance, shout, and see who comes. And maybe, you know, shout from longer away. So no intentional body pulling of zombies. Just to give you also then a quick overview of what the other 4 options would have been. Walkable city would be for the next 5 days, I cannot use cars. Thankfully that didn't come, because that would have covered the period of the helicopter event. Then use it, don't lose it would have been a requirement to use any zombie weapon that drops. So any weapon that's inside a zombie, the moment I see it, pick it up. That's your new primary weapon until it breaks. And you know, if I'm already using a zombie weapon, then queue the new one up. Always be using zombie weapons until you go through 20 weapons. And that weapon in that category would have been anything from screwdriver, hand fork, spoon, anything that you can equip as a weapon counts as a zombie weapon. You gotta use them. They can hear you breathe would have been changing all zombies to 100% pinpoint hearing, so the maximum hearing value, again for 5 days and or 100 kills. And they mostly come at night. Mostly would have been 100% nighttime sprinters. But yeah, hey you. Right, wonderful. Who comes up with these ideas? All right, that was me. So I spent 1 day basically gathering everything that's of any value here and putting it in various containers, like from this building. That's really all I did. You know, go down, pick up all the stuff, bring it up here. Got all the food from the diner and from other places in here. Got all the books, and yeah, I did do a little bit of reading of mechanics. Yeah, mechanics is fully read. Masonry, I started on. Books on the table. That being said, let's a little morning smoke here. Yeah, somebody's tense. I get it. Same. There's nothing to it, eh? Let's okay, got the bottle filled up. Grab some snacks for the road. Feeling like. Tomato and zucchini. We still got to work on that weight. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. Oh yeah, yeah. Did not unload that. Well, at least this is one of the ones where I don't have to change anything about the sandbox options. So this one works right away. So what are we gonna do here? First of all, apparently there was a vehicle key here in the parking lot that I didn't pick up. Also, I'm fairly certain we did all of this and we never... We've been through all of these, right? Yeah. So we could do some farmhouses here, or we like we have a bunch of zombies, of course, still here in this general area. I want to say let's go to the drive through the trailer park and then see if we can get. I don't think there's going to be anything still usable on the fruit stand, but this warehouse might be nice for some weapon replacements. Well, here we go. Come on, dude. There we go. Guess he wasn't hearing me. He had a protection head on. They had a whole tinfoil hat party going in there. Those hats do not seem to sit all that straight on. Now, the important part of the restriction that we're using here now is, of course, the intentional, right? If I'm accidentally running around the corner and a zombie comes towards me, that can still happen. I wish it would kind of pause while you're looking at these. Brandenburg. Oh, that's behind the school? Just kind of taken aback by this being like a residential house. Guy behind us in the trailer that just activated. So of course, because we are, you know, didn't see him, so couldn't shout pull him. There's another one over there. Whole bunch of zombies in there. Party house. Whose birthday was it? Was it yours? Yeah. Figure out how to get through this window. Muppets. Okay. That was mean. I didn't think he would even start lunging at me. I was so far away. I could quickly run in for the head smash. 0.09 my equip. You know what? I feel like we deserve here a party. What's with this? Feel like that crate's supposed to be inside? No, maybe not. It isn't on the ground. It's a toaster. Oh, the cake's already stale. That is a shame. Oh, wait. It's not great. We can't be looting that much stuff. Maybe we do a little trip back home here. That's a good call. Second. Do I have reading classes? I'm not. I think I'd have some at home. Might be nice. Just in case. Also, I really want to, get all those flyers onto my map. Fixation, that looks like Louisville. Apartments, that is also Louisville. Well, I'm here with my car, so maybe we do loot properly. Just throw everything in the trunk. That's why we got this thing. On the other hand, I'm actually kinda thinking. Alright, change of plans here. Well, we could loot properly. I think my main priority should just be killing zombies at this point. Simply because we're before day 28, so before the peak population, so zombie numbers are still a little bit lower. Kind about that. And we want to clear out this place as much as we can before the first helicopter comes. The engine compartment. It's a 37 quality is pretty awful, but 100% engine condition. No gas though. Yeah, that thing spawned here. Need side compartment, firefighter X. Definitely, you know what? Let's just take all the buckets, throw them in the car. Remember when I said I wasn't going to do much looting here? Yeah. We certainly have vehicle tools, right? I'm not sure if we have painkillers. Or a proper bandage. That stuff on the back seat. Gotta keep the weight down. And I did throw a second repair on the baseball bat. Not sure I mentioned that so far. So we're probably past the point of getting a proper repair. Or any other sort of repair in there. I think they're coming. They kind of look undecided. Maybe they need another shout. So we were at 135 kills at the start of this. I mean, maybe the plan here is probably to at least get the 100 kills that I need to overcome the curse. Then we can see if we maybe want to spend the rest of the 5-day limit being a little bit less close to zombies. Interesting in here. Oh, we're looking. Oh, the eye is still fresh. Okay. I mean, this is not necessarily the best for our diet. It's still fresh. Not sure if I made that argument already. I feel like this reminds me of a different run I recently did. It was already rotten. Yeah. Often do you get proper pineapple in this game? Not coming from a can. Quick, bring it back to the vehicle. Let's do some unloading. So, where are all the zombies? I see 2 guys down there. The one I wanted to hit. We'll take it. A key for nothing. I had the feeling that we saw way more zombies when we were driving through here the other day. And again, it's been a couple days for me IRL, so maybe I'm just misremembering how busy it actually was. I would really like to get in here. I don't think there's a window on this side. So, do we hatchet the garage door? Yes, we do. Pretty certain the garage door is easier to knock down than that metal door next to it. Vehicle manuals. Clear out this place first. Maybe hit that light switch. I don't think I've ever seen a generator in here. Interesting. Bunch of vehicle parts. You know, let's take that. immediately exerted. Just gonna throw it out here, just so that we know where the generator is. So, a quick check on the map here. Oh yeah, we have the frequency. Don't need to check random radios. Okay, I guess we take any magazines that we haven't read. Take the big supply. By the way, roadside duffel bag, capacity 13. Cameras reduction 50, which is exactly the same stats as the sheet sling bag. Now it's called a duffel bag, but it actually is not a proper duffel bag. That being said, I mean, you could make an argument that, hey, it just looks nicer than that freaking sling bag. And you wouldn't be wrong about that. So why don't we throw all of this in here? Sitting around generating our stamina anyway. Put all of our stuff in there. And wear it. The sling bag. Yeah, we don't need to like reclaim the sheet. It's fine. Battery is almost over. I want to have the tire repair rubber solution. It's relatively hard to find stuff. Realized that we got that one manual twice there. Okay, back to pulling some more zombies, eh? I'm actually a little bit surprised how close I need to get before they hear me. Everyone still hasn't heard me. Anybody inside the house? Look in the window. Question is how many? A single slow movement zombie. You know what? While you're making your way over here, I'm gonna check out this construction site. Well, thanks for nothing. Steel sheets. Is this inside already? No. Would have been nice to not get wet here, but I need a rest. And apparently we need something to drink, so let's unpack our water. Okay, then again, this is really the worst part of starting with low carry capacity. And I want to minimize the weight that the water takes. manually pulling it out each time you drink. Thing. Here. It doesn't look, I don't know. Is it busted or does it look good? It actually looks real good. I mean, the battery's seen better days. The suspension could use a replacement here and there, but other than that, see, I would have thought with these little spots there on the hood that is a damaged vehicle, but no, that's 100% hood. Because as much as I like my little speedy small vehicle,
hey,
I do like this also. A little bit more carry capacity, storage space. See if we can find a key for that. Otherwise, that whole stuff's not gonna do much for me until we get hot wiring. That is an agriculture tape. Hit. Oh, there was somebody made an excellent suggestion that the graphics for the swing kit should be replaced with like the butter cookie box, like a 5% chance to actually find cookies in the box. Otherwise, it's just a swing kit. We're here anyway. All right, so grab the food. Loot that, looted that, looted that. I don't remember which traders we actually hit up. And then we have... Still don't think there's a proper... Like, we have a boat symbol, but not a car symbol. I think I always take, like, this steering wheel as a car, as a decent car here. Come back when you can hotwire. The zombies. There they are. Okay. These are starting to be then the tricky areas where you have zombies on multiple fronts and you never know which ones you're gonna pull with the shout, which ones you won't. That's our trusted baseball bat gone, and I think the biggest downside is really that we don't have a long blunt. We don't actually do I even... I guess I have a claw hammer as a replacement, but that was our only long blunt weapon that we found so far. I'm gonna slow us down a little bit. I'm gonna use that broken Basie here. Just for a little bit. We got the way better hat. Bestest hat. Be worth poking into that garage, see if we can find something. Like, I take a shovel. Bonus points for crowbar. And again, we did pick up a bunch of weapon skills right at the start. So short blunt, long blunt, axe. I think even knife. Are you coming my way before I even start shouting? He goes.
Hey.
There's no window on this garage either, so little case of smacking in the door or potentially finding a key. Another house for sale in Muldrow. Why would I want to move there? No wonder that was in the trash. Syrup? Nah, almost empty. Might wanna have a quick sit down here. Get rested again. Okay, like 3 zombies down there, 2 on the field here. A whole bunch more on the fields down there. Okay, look, I feel like, you know, if they just won't listen, this is not body pulling, this is me walking up to them and smacking them. That's okay, right? You actually coming all the way up here? No, I don't think he's coming up. I guess the you know, shouting only would have been a little bit harder if we had started in, I don't know, West Point. Okay, and while the zombie's coming at me, we might as well have a quick look here. There's a backup weapon, wonderful. You're still taking your time. Dude, I'm just gonna check the car. I feel like I saw 3 zombies out here on the fields. We killed one. There's another one. Okay, I think I saw just from the corner of my eye, southwards, 2 more in the fields. There's gonna be a lot of that hay. You better get used to that. Yeah, so far I think we did a decent dent on the first day of this. Again, it's been really, like, I can't stress that enough how lucky we've been with Echo Creek just in terms of zombie numbers. And the loot has been very lackluster outside of food. We've got food for weeks. Not that much weapons, barely any books. Where are you coming from? What's that? Oh, the door was open? Okay, I didn't see that. Didn't see that at all. Or maybe that was that one slow walker that was on the field. Maybe they had spotted me. Okay. A little bit exerted here. Why don't we just take 5? Oh, the residence key, so we can get into the basement. Let's clear the house first before we look for loot items. Either here or it's upstairs. Or maybe both. Sounds like there's another zombie banging on the door somewhere. It's empty. Again, before I start looting, let's actually do the proper clear. Check out the basement. Okay. Hey. Carpentry 1. Well, we've read it, or basically we out-leveled it, but do I want to have full collection? Full collection. Although, you never know when the game tells me, hey, you gotta leave the town. Take nothing with you. Find a new place. That's a long blunt. Not the most durable long blunt, but actually decent damage-wise. Get the car and then see what we can find loot-wise in this house. Oh, we can open up that garage. Garage open. The devil. Newspapers. Big retro sunglasses. I don't think I've ever seen those. I like it. That's nameplate. There's some weird loot here. This is, I think this is the bucket you need for like the, no, that's a regular bucket. Just a regular carved bucket, I think. Bunch of comic books. Baseball. Why not a baseball bat? Let's check out stale pizza. Hate to see it. I'm gonna loot up everything here that's remotely useful since we're with the car in front of the place. Yeah, if anything super fancy shows up, I'll get you back in here. So the rarest finds we had in this loot is the scanner module. That's an extremely rare loot item that I don't actually know has any use, but it's just a vanilla loot item that's super hard to find, super rare. So I guess the best loot we got a VHS tape here, Exposure Survival 7. That's a good pickup, although foraging is kinda not hard to level, eh? 3 Hotties magazines. You know, gotta get them to safety. And there was a rubber duck, I think. Yes, a white rubber duck. So great haul all around. And that's not so bad. So let's get that all away. Oh yes, some caffeine pills. And I guess a club hammer, which we can use to harvest like rocks, minerals in the field. Have a quick rest. Sip. Snack. Snacks in the car. I'll have a little smoke then. Comic book that's gonna remove my tension, make me happy again. Yeah, let's grab these comic books for the base. And I just realized it is already past 8, man. Good thing we don't have the nighttime sprinters, because that's not something you want to have in that run. And yes, so the textures for the car kind of screwed themselves again. No key for this vehicle. So I guess over here. There's another guy. This is looted. Alright, I'm gonna head back to base, unload all that loot. these zombies coming from? What is happening here? There's some meta event sounds. Do I need to worry about those guys? You like we've been far enough away here? There's no way they chase me all the way back here. Famous last words. An apple a day keeps the zombies at bay. Oh, load all that wonderful fresh food. Get it upstairs. Also the not so fresh food. And then we'll see if we then tomorrow probably just do another trip through town. Get our shouts out of the system. I'll catch you in the morning. Fresh morning, time to clean up the streets, yeah? Now, I did actually catch the Exposure Survival show on Life and Living in the evening, which gave us a whole bunch of foraging XP. So that Exposure Survival tape that we found, yep, kind of useless. Is that a big dart convention here? Just one-shot that guy? Shocked. I just feel like the snow shovel is way too good of a weapon, considering it has like a plastic shovel head. Sir, hello? As usual, I'm killing everything in the middle of a road to make future driving for me as annoying as possible. Thank you, past survivor. Always looking out for me. So, clear out that one guy here in the festival area. It's so empty here. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. Now that we have another long blunt, I'm kind of much more again in a more aggressive combat mood today here. Let's see if we can find more zombies, I guess. And I was feeling like I was dodging groups of zombies. That's the one up there. Curious. Totally pulled that zombie down there when we were driving through the area. I don't know my vehicles. But that's this one. Hello. Okay, no gas. We can fix that. Welcome to the family. That's like, oh, there's like 8 of them. The whole 8 zombies in the fields there. So before we engage that, quick look in here. He's up for another one of these. These are really good, actually. A gas can, as long as it doesn't over-encumber us. And even if it does, we'll take it. Oh, I'm fully rested? Okay.
Hey.
Expecting to see 3 dudes here. Another one behind me on the window. Okay, while you get through the window, I'm gonna get rid of my over-encumbrance. That's on the window. I'm not gonna say no to a sneaky basement here. Unless it's locked. Then I'm gonna say later, maybe. I think that's in that house there. I don't think that's in here. There's just like one door in this whole building. Would be the basement door. But let's have a look at the zombies over here. In the fields.
Hey.
How's the one looking my way? Not even coming.
Hey. Hey.
Obviously the biggest threat because everybody else is moving slow as molasses. Yeah, there's no shovel. No shovel. Packs a punch. Delivers. Okay. That for me. One more dude. Maybe 5. Okay, in that case, let's have a quick rest. The downside is, snow shovel is not gonna last us much longer. I mean, I guess I could see if we can get a repair in. Once we're back at base, if it's still alive at that point. Hmm. A friend? I don't remember the exact numbers. I want to say we were around 70. Yes, I think it was 135, 45, one of the two. So 60, 70 kills that we got so far with the shout curse. Gonna get baited by the fake survivor house here. It would be kind of nice if we got our strength level up at here at some point. Because I think we should be fairly close. Oh no, we have our first strength level. Oh, because I was thirsty. That's why my carry capacity was 6. Yeah, okay, never mind. Not happening anytime soon. For sale. 4 pieces of wall. Yeah, let me just get my wallet. Al's Auto Shop. Riverside. It's also like a decent condition vehicle. Yeah. Oh, nice. Pretty good. 71 quality. Oh, but it's retired, so I can't drive. What does that mean? Does that mean it got different tires on, or is it really, you know, it's no longer working? It's retired. House for sale. It's the what used to be the fully walled-in house. Anyway, so I think in this house, talking about houses, is where we heard the knock-in before. Maybe. Maybe it was here after all. He's on that door. That makes me not want to deconstruct the door. Let's check inside here. We maybe find a residence key. Maybe we just don't find anything. Oh, there's one more window. There we go. Easy entry. First try. I mean, that is a food shelf that you wanna see more often. Okay, no residence key. Just a question of timing then. Gonna speed up time.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Don't know who was more surprised there. Oh, that's a lot of boxes down here. I was close to ignoring the basement, saying, "Ah, you know what? With that zombie there, I don't want to do it." But hey, this is a spade. Freaking roadside doublebacks. Proper canteen. Well, yeah, this used to be. There are basements that look like this that then have a hidden door here behind these boxes, but I think we would see it without even moving the boxes aside. We parked a little bit far away from here, so I don't want to over-encumber myself too much. This might be something for, you know, end of the day. End of the day, we park there, load up the car with everything. Maybe I should have picked up at least one spade as a backup weapon. Oh well. Let's have jockey bar. What are you guys trying to do here? Also, is that some weird twin situation? Oh, I'm kind of wondering how I want to handle this here. I could walk over here and then try to clear in this area, but I think we're just gonna drive down the road. Not much we can do about the zombies on the other side right now. I just misremember how many zombies we saw when we were doing our little road trip last episode. Oh, that's a not insignificant number of zombies over there. Gonna require some careful shouting. Sounds like that makes no sense, that sentence. Maybe get our anxiety out of the way.
Hey!
That second one to also come. Alright. Guess not.
Hey!
Okay, how many are coming? Like 7? 7 or 8 moving my way. Looks like 4 of them are fast jamblers. The others are small or slow. 5 fast. That's the way to start this fight. To the church.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
We've taken a little rest here between the groups. I'm getting overconfident again, like getting used to quick killing speeds and forgetting that I have 0 fitness. I hate when they do that, when they do the flop around to the other side. Not just because they're turning into crawlers, which are technically the most dangerous zombie type. But they also kinda... It's like they get invulnerability frames while flopping around. So if you are ever a zombie, just keep flopping around the whole time. Well, let's see. I think we're almost done with Echo Creek, as weird as that sounds. I barely saw any other outside zombies. And I'm not even worried about these cars potentially having car alarms. Like, whatever. Hit me with a good car alarm. See if I care. as well. I mean, they came out there just for me. Also, does that get us to... I need to double check what we had at the start of the episode. But yeah, I think it was 135 or 45. So we either at the 100 kills already or just need 10 more. Okay, you know what? I think as much as I didn't like it when the wheel spun onto this curse, this was way tamer than I thought it would be. Which might just get this curse retired. Although, again, in a higher population area, with more zombies, denser zombies, this is going to be more impactful, I guess.
Hey!
There's one friend still outside. Way closer than I thought. Key to the church anymore. Thanks for the offer, though. Can we get a quick sip of water here somewhere? I think I've ever been this religious about checking every trash can than in this run. Did the sink just disappear? What? Very odd. Stop alarm here somewhere. Alright. Let's grab this, grab that. Grab the fresh food. Yes. I'm just as annoyed by the beeping alarm as everybody else. It's not giving me a stop alarm. I thought you could do that now in a stack without having to click on every single watch. Maybe I thought wrong. We'll see what else we can find here. Yeah, few more zombies outside this residential area.
Hey!
Actually, not insignificant number. Key. Interesting. Okay, that will give me at least a little bit of a sign on how many more zombies we have in this place. Okay, somewhere behind me is a party house. Fellow party hat enjoyer. Just checking here. This does not look like a party house. It's weird that they're all gathering around that car there, but that was a house alarm, not a car alarm. A quick rest in. Two zombies over there. This is the party house. Rotten cake on the ground. Somebody's still on this door. Don't want the single zombie to be somewhere behind me, although, then again, they can't get through the door. A single zombie cannot smash that in. But hey. Okay, I guess we gotta do this then, huh? Not sure if those two actually come in. Doesn't seem like it. I guess the rules are still the same, whether I'm shout pulling or body pulling. You get close enough that you only pull a handful of them, not all of the group. Just in this case, you're relying on sound range, not on visual range.
Hey.
Lay down, please. It's for sale, man. We got choices here. So many houses we could buy. Oh, okay. Hold a little bit back. Please hold out just a little bit longer, little shovel. The little shovel that could. Or maybe don't. Gain exertion. It's a getting the Pokemon Moodle connection going here. Gotta catch them all. That's the worst situation always. It's like Get rid of the crawler, but the other guy is standing right on top of her the whole time. Don't want to risk a downswing if he's so close. There we go. Yeah, took way longer than it should have taken. Still 2-3 friends around. Definitely need that rest here. Okay, that's fine. So I don't think this is worth my endurance here. Swinging this as a weapon. Let's just go to the good old clawhammer.
Hey!
So rotten. What a shame. Still
Hey!
emotes up here. Like, the town looked so empty, and then the house alarm still pulled so many zombies in. Very deceiving. So I hear banging somewhere here. Let's actually check around this house, since this is the house that had the house alarm, just right. There might be a couple more zombies in and around it. Oh, it's another different, not birthday party, but other party house. Chips and wine everywhere. Classic combo. Ooh. Didn't even play the surprise sound. Almost got by the naked dude with a tainted meat chunk in his hand. I want to leave most of the stuff here unlooted for now. I think my main focus here is probably gonna be clearing out the zombies today, and then we'll take an off-camera day where I'm just gonna drive around and get everything that's remotely useful from every single building. Unless, of course, I get an overwhelming amount of comments that say, no, we want to see every single loot container here. No off-camera looting. We won't believe you that you found some rotten carrots. I'm out of breath again here. I was about to say, yeah, we probably cleared out all the zombies inside the town now. Nope. Just as I'm thinking that. There's one more in the field over here. I guess we're gonna check out this here. I keep hearing somebody banging on the door inside. Could be upstairs, could be the basement.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Definitely the basement. Say we picked up bolt cutters, but I'm not 100% sure now. What I'm gonna do though. I think I need to pick up ratchet wrenches as backup weapons anymore. Let's equip the bolt cutters and put it to use right away. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can. Strength 5, what? That is discrimination. It's past 8. Let's get back to my car, if I remember where I parked. Oh, right there. Little snack from the back. Feel it. Ice cream sandwich. No, actually, before we leave this area, I want to just check on the other side of the river is looking. I thought there would be now a big group of zombies that couldn't figure out how to get to that house alarm. Alright. It is Echo Creek, I want to say, mostly clear. I'm not sure if we've been close enough to every building to spawn the inside zombies in, right? They only spawn in once you get within 10 tiles of the building. And it's not usually that many, right? That you have inside a building. I'm gonna loot up this basement, get that back to base, and probably do a lazy day tomorrow, since we already have more than the 100 kills we need for our first curse event. So lazy day on the 15th. 16th is the first day that the helicopter can show up, or can it show up on the 15th? Well, I'm gonna listen to the radio, and yeah, next episode we're gonna have our first helicopter, and I guess wrapping up Echo Creek. Now, I'm not sure if after the helicopter, maybe we just actually take a week of chilling, do an exercise, maybe getting fitness up a level or 2. But that's something I'm gonna have to decide in the next episode. Yeah, let me know what you thought about the first 5 curses, if that's kind of if they are hard enough without being run killers. And yeah, how we move on with that. For now though, I'm gonna put cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.